सदाशिवसमारम्भां ज्ञानसम्बन्धाचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis sitting with us around the world at this moment in 660 places through Nityananda TV, 188 cities in 29 countries around the world. Today is the beginning of the most auspicious month. Bhagavad Gita, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Masanam Margasirshoham. The month starts today. All the great masters of this era landed in the body in this month. Ramana Maharshi, Vivekananda, Ramakrishna, J. Krishnamurti, Osho, a big list, Paramahamsa Yogananda, and Nityananda too. This is the month. All the, and I can say many masters landed in the body, and from today the spiritual festival season of the Vedic calendar starts. Usually this whole month it will be festival in Shiva temples, Vishnu temples, Devi temples, all. In Vedic calendar, this whole month is a month of spiritual festival. The biggest festivals like Vaikuntha Ekadashi, Arudra for Shaivites, Arudra, and Vaikuntha Ekadashi for Vaishnavites, all that happens. Masanam Margasirshoham. Among the month, I am the Margari. Krishna says in Gita, this is the month specially dedicated for spiritual practices. You guys are on the right time. Actually, from today, we start the next level of inner awakening. See, till today is diagnosis. From today, healing. Till today, whatever you have done, this 9 days, integrity, authenticity, the world and my world, see, it's all only pointing. Diagnosis, exposing your inauthenticity to you. From today, we take the responsibility. The healing starts, curing starts. From today, you will see how an unclutched gear can move the whole world. Clutched gear moves only the gear with which it is clutched. Unclutched gear moves the whole mechanism. I'll continue with the negotiation with the natural laws. The same subject. If you know how to negotiate with the natural laws, I tell you, you will be successful in all negotiations in your life. If you are able to make your family do what you want, it is negotiation. You are successful in the negotiation. If you are able to make them do what you want without they feeling suffocated, it's again successful. Or if you are able to make them do only with a force, I can say that less success in the negotiation. If they don't do what you want, you are failure in negotiation. Everything, Every conversation is negotiation. Every inhaling and exhaling is your negotiation with natural prana. Every disease is a failure in negotiation. Every healthy day is a success in negotiation. Everything is negotiation in the life. If you know the right way of negotiating with the nature, just nature listens to you. Few days before you would have seen sun listen to us, in front of your eyes, air listen to us, clouds listen to us. Of course, because of air, ocean also listen to us. It is not some miraculous power. Let me be very clear. Let me authentically put it. I do not have any miraculous powers. I do not have any extraordinary powers. At that moment, I just requested. Because they know I don't exploit them. I do respect their existence in the cosmos. And it's a simple request in the language they can hear. In few seconds, and rain listened to us that day. I tell you, there's a very beautiful story. You should understand this story, then you will understand what I am saying. There was a great master in Zen tradition. He was called Rain Master because wherever he goes, he is able to bring rain. I have seen like that one person in my life. Even now he is alive. This guy can really make rain come. Not fake. Villager, maybe 50-year-old guy. All he knows is one mantra. He has mastered that mantra from the young age. And very surprising thing, he doesn't drink water for days and doesn't get dehydrated. Means he knows how to balance the water energy in his body, how to negotiate with the water energy. This Zen master, rain master, wherever there is no rain, they will invite him. He will go and sit in the samadhi there in 3 days. To be precise, 2.5 days. Now this 2.5 days is a very important thing for you guys. Any process you take it up. By 2.5 days it will enter into your core. So this is actually usually when you take up an idea and wanted the result of that idea from the external world, you take 2.5 days to send that idea into the cosmos. So in 2.5 days, it starts heavily raining. So many places where there was no rain, they take him and it rains. One day a kingdom where there was no rain for 12 years, they took him. He sat there in 2.5 days, there was a rain. The king asked, how do you do it? Please tell us. We want to know. This guy says, no, I don't have any miracle powers. I just sit. Balance the water energy in my body. And the cosmos responds to it. He said beautifully, I just balance the air energy in me and cosmos responds. I tell you, all negotiation is negotiation with the representatives you have inside you from nature. Your lust is the representation of the feeling Brahman and Prakriti as towards each other. Kala and Kali as towards each other. Kameshwara and Kameshwari as towards each other. the Shiva and Maya as towards each other. So when you can negotiate with your lust, please understand, you can negotiate with the whole force which keeps this world intact. Please understand. In Devi Mahatmyam, there is a very beautiful verse. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Maya Rupena Samstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Means the power which keeps energy in the form of this throne, in the form of matter. There is something which is holding the energy in the form of this matter. Understand? Otherwise this can just disintegrate and become a dust again. There is some force which keeps this in this shape. If the more force is applied on that, this becomes pieces. This loses its shape. The energy which keeps this in this shape is Maya. Energy which keeps the energy in this shape is Maya. Kameshwara is Brahman, Shiva. Kameshwari is Devi. So, the Kama in you is the representative of them. So, if you want to negotiate with them, negotiate with your Kama first. They are the ambassadors. You can't directly talk to them. You have only to talk to ambassador. But talking to ambassador is enough. Any settlement you reach with ambassador, you have reached the settlement with ultimate. If you have settled with the ambassador, US ambassador, you have settled with US government. Same way the fear. The fear in you is the representation of Mahakala. If you negotiate with your fear and settle, you have settled with Mahakala. Every force you see in you is representation of natural law. The anger you see in you is a representation of a natural law. If you can negotiate and come to terms with it, you will come to terms with all the natural calamity happening on the planet Earth. Please understand, I am not proposing theories. I am stating authentic facts. O Mahakala, let me tell only authentic truths. Let this tongue move only to express authentic truths. Let your feet be on this tongue. Allow this tongue to move only to express authentic truths. I tell you, I am not proposing any theory to you. I am not proposing some metaphysical, poetical, organized phrases, because it is too much for you to think and verify. You will just listen to what I am saying. No. I am telling you authentically verified truths. Now I want you to understand, what do I mean by negotiation? It is nothing but authentically, in an integrated way, face what is existing and take responsibility for what is existing. Just yesterday, one teenager came to me in the energy session and said, Swamiji, I am suffering with the lust patterns, please take it away. All I told him, just be authentic and integrated towards that which comes up, without even giving the title lust. When you face it, it is actually not even lust, the experience of heroism. Your muscles are expanding, body is growing. You are now asserting your individual existence, place in the cosmos that you can reproduce. I tell you, single seed can make the whole forest, single man can populate the whole earth. One man can populate the whole earth. One seed can make the whole jungle, forest. So when that energy is flowering, it is so beautiful in Vedic tradition. When a girl is matured, she is worshipped as Bala. Actually, the word is Kanya in Sanskrit. Bala is just about to get matured. She is worshipped as Kanya. When the boy is physically matured, he is worshipped as Bhairava. But both worships have stopped now in the modern India. So people are not made to understand now there is something which is worthy of worship and celebration, reverence is happening in you. Now it is unfortunate because you don't get the right understanding and perspective and context. You only approach pornography sites to get answers for what is happening in you. The source for everything is in one seed. When that seed starts expressing in you, learn to negotiate with it. What exactly need to be done with negotiation? Be authentic and integrated. With integrity and authenticity, face it. Don't go on hiding your anger. Hiding your anger is guilt. Hiding your lust is fear. Somebody came to me and said, Swamiji, whenever I feel guilt, I entertain it, engage with it, and encourage it so that I will not do the mistake again. No, you are wrong. Just because you don't want to do certain action which will be done by the right hand, will you cut it? Using the guilt to stop you. See, a horse can be stopped in two ways, either by holding the rope and controlling, or by throwing a big stone on it. Both ways it can be controlled. If you throw a big stone on it and stop it, it will never start again, that's all. How many of you have this belief, let me have this guilt at least so that I will not do that mistake again? Raise your hand. You are all stopping the horse by throwing the stone. No. That is not a solution. That is not right negotiation. I was telling this story. A old poor man in the hut, thatched hut. You put a billions of dollars candle on him and go and ask him, what do you have to say about the $1 billion scam? Dollar? I have only $1. That is my Swamiji's dollar. And then you tell, see, he is completely denying outrightly. How dare? He could have at least accepted few $1 billion and come out clean. It's like a man who is living in a thatched hut without even having 100 rupee. You tell him that he has stolen hundreds of billions of dollars and hiding it in the Swiss bank or somewhere. Ramakrishna says, living around the master is much more than enlightenment. Because you get all the joys of enlightenment, not the responsibilities of enlightenment. That day I gave you the example, like patterns kicking you like a football is a bound soul. Patterns honoring you like a army honoring the president is like an enlightened being. When an enlightened being is going in a vehicle, receiving the honor of the army parade, if you are a son or a grandson of the president and you also stand there and receive all the honor, I tell you, that is the most blissful, because even the president, even though he receives the honor, he has the responsibility of that army. There you receive all the honor, but you don't have any responsibility. All the power is there, but not the responsibilities. Let's come back to negotiation with natural laws. When you can negotiate with the energy which keeps you intact, you can negotiate with the energy which keeps the world intact. This is the essence. Namah Shivaya.